Who's on the track?
I know. Emma fucking loves them. I'm like, they're
Oh.
fucking, they're yours.
Oh,
What up, everybody?
What up? What's the line on Joe with them tickets for the fair?
Oh yeah, you'll be all right.
All right.
You'll be smooth. How many you need?
If I get like 6, that'd be great.
Okay.
Oh shit.
We'll
At
make
least
it work.
4.
Are you going to bunch?
No.
Oh, you just got a group.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or like I need me, Abby, my mom, probably Abby's mom, maybe her 2 sisters. If you can give me 6,
okay.
if I can look like the fucking champ.
I know some people. We'll make it work. What's up, everybody? Hello, welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio.
Ooh.
Let us know if we're too loud today.
You have to change the logos.
What?
You have to change the Twitter logo.
It's an X.
Fuck that X.
Right? Did you
Anyway.
see that? Did you see their bright ass sign?
That they had
No.
to take down already.
People were pissed.
I think
I
it
didn't
was up.
see
It
that.
was up for like the weekend. They took it.
It
down
was
today.
so bright.
It
Put
was
a
so
dimmer
fucking bright.
switch on it.
Yeah.
No. Hello, everybody. We are recording this week's Breaking and Entering Radio and hanging out in the house and doing what we normally do here on Monday nights. Gentlemen, as I was saying, Pat was saying before this, off camera, Saturday night we had a little bit of a night.
Yeah, we did.
Topher was DJing, so he hit me up in the morning like, hey, I need a couple mics because there's going to be a band playing with
Was
two.
he DJing or was he just running sound?
No, he had his stuff there. He was DJing,
Oh, he
too,
was.
in between sets. So,
That was a fun show.
yeah, he hit me up in the morning and he's like, hey, I need to borrow some mics. And I was like, cool, whatever. It's 5 minutes from the house. I'll come drop them off and set them up. So I got them all set up and good to go. And I came back around 9 and I hit up Pat and I was like, hey, man, you want to come watch a band at this brewery in St. Francis? And then I, for some reason, got the bright idea to be like Bacardi and Coke. So it was, and they were telling me it's a stiffer drink. Like he was telling me, he's like the bartender's got a heavy pour.
That was a
But like you go to a place frequently that has heavy pours. We know one of the staff members. I assume she's still working there now, right? Or no?
at Falklandia.
No, at
Newport
Newport.
yeah.
Newport Foggy Dew. We know someone that
has a heavy hand.
has a heavy hand.
But still, this was a
'Cause she
heavier
would-
than
'cause
heavier
she would
hand.
smile in your face while she gave you
Yeah.
a comically heavy pour.
Yeah, you couldn't get cocktails from her.
No,
Well, this was a
no, unless
It was a really dangerous.
unless
game.
you were just like, well, guess I ain't going nowhere tonight.
well, this was a heavier than heavy pour, and I
Oh.
had a couple of those.
I was drinking vodka soda and I just tasted vodka. I was like,
Oh,
Yeah. And then afterwards, we were like, let's go to the Dew for
let's
one.
go to the do.
PK was there.
oh,
I
And
think he
so,
was pretty tame.
Yeah, we had
Maybe.
like
he's been fairly tame since he
Yeah.
stopped drinking.
when I left Falklandia, I wasn't like feeling it yet, but I could tell like I was talking looser than I normally talk.
I put on "Bad Habit" by Offspring and proceeded to floor it down Howard.
I love that.
So
Past the St. Francis cops.
yep.
Love
Cup.
that for you, brother.
So
Also glad you made
Don't
it
drink and
back.
drive.
me too. Don't drink and drive. Thankfully,
No, by the
it's-
time-
it's one road town.
Yeah, I know.
When you drink at St. Francis.
But I Jesus Christ. But I was talking a little loose by the time we got to out of Falklandia.
Were you telling somebody you're gonna put your tongue in their butt?
No,
Then you
not
weren't
that kind of
talking
loose.
loose.
Not that kind of lose. No.
You
But-
didn't get loose.
If you need to hear me say some words, or really shoot from the hip, just get me a little drunk.
Well, and then we
what
ran
happens.
into Matt Castro, who is honestly like a really nice bar guy to like hang out with.
Oh, at Foggy Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, then we hung out at Foggy Dew for a little bit, and by I got home by like 12:31 ish. Whenever we left, I think around
I
1.
thought we left around like 12:30. I don't know.
In any case,
I passed.
I might have went to bed around 1.
I passed out with the
remember-
Disney app open. Didn't even watch anything.
You gonna watch Star
open.
Wars?
Nope. I have no idea what I was gonna watch.
X-Men, Spider-Man,
No idea.
Simpsons episode.
I just like woke up,
Simpsons episodes are our go-to.
and it's not like I'm even watching anything actively on Disney, so I have like no idea why I opened it.
You're gonna watch the Muppets. You're gonna watch the Muppets.
I probably, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're really gonna be like that new Muppet show.
I've been wanting to watch it.
I know.
Yeah. So I passed out on the couch. That wasn't my favorite. I don't really like to do that anymore.
I took several aspirin and then passed out in bed.
I woke up, crushed a couple ibuprofen, and went golfing.
Well,
I proceeded to golf pretty well. So
I was fine. I think because I went to bed drunk so early, I was fine.
that's a clutch move.
I was fine once I got up and moving on Sunday.
yeah.
I haven't picked up my mom from church.
I woke up Sunday a little groggier than I'd like to have woken up.
My eyes were bloodshot.
I didn't think that we were drinking that bad.
I didn't either. I think it was just because we were drinking,
I think it was just
Mixers.
kicking in, yeah.
and we don't typically drink mixers like that.
I typically do. Well, I typically drink like a high.
Like
noon.
I
I did.
noon, right?
No, I did. No, I did mixes on Saturday, which I think was like, dude.
Yeah, dude, they sneak
And-
up on you.
And I don't.
Well-
I never felt like
Heavy pour ones do.
my friend had a heavy pour, but I feel like she had a heavy pour.
Heavy pour on a hot day.
And it was and Sabbatic Saturday is happy hour all day, so everything's half price.
It's not like it's a very expensive bar to begin with.
Exactly. So yeah, yeah. And then they have their hat, and then they have their 7 o'clock thing where everything's $1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Does
it's like
Emily
for
still
15
work
minutes.
there?
No, she works at
Standard.
not the Standard, and doesn't she work at what's the one further
Last I
down?
saw her was at the Standard.
What's the one further down on 2nd Street? Like right behind Saz's. Dark Horse?
Dark Horse.
I think she works there too. I don't know.
Gross.
Dark Horse is where that guy said he wanted to spread Emma out
That's
on the bar. Yeah.
She told me about
Uh-huh.
that.
What?
The bartender.
Told Emma that?
Yeah.
Like to her face.
Yeah.
Her and Abby walked in. Mm-hmm. The guy said it. I think he meant the way the story was told to me. I think he meant to say it internally, but he vocalized it.
Is that the quiet part?
Yeah,
He said the quiet part earlier.
Oh boy. Anyway,
and there was a midget there trying to hit on him too.
little person. Anyway,
Wow.
shout out to All Terrain
It's a weird
Records.
fucking bar. I have no idea why they went
I
there.
don't know why, but I know they're never going to go back.
No way.
No, absolutely not after that. Shout out to All Terrain Records that popped up in our Instagram chat.
What
What
up?
up? You came in at just the right time. You came in right as you said the words spread them out on the bar. Which, yo,
We got bartenders and midgets hitting on our ladies.
Apparently.
you guys do.
I
don't know.
We're picking winners.
Bar will
here.
throw someone.
We're picking winners.
That hang out at losers bars.
All right. Well, these drinks ain't going to get any warmer. Let's do this show.
Do it. I mean, they are gonna get warmer. They're not gonna get colder.
Damn it. That's what I meant. It's a Brugal episode.
Brugo.
Hey.
Good.
Yeah. R.A.P. Paul Rubens.
Mm-hmm.
Sad story for a cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And how many people you think on Twitter are going to be like, he jerked off in that theater one time?
What are you gonna do in that theater? What are you gonna do?
No, I think the other thing was there was some child pornography stuff that came out. later.
But I thought he was dismissed of that stuff.
Dismissed doesn't necessarily mean it didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got a good point. Dismissed doesn't mean that it didn't happen.
That's true. That's true.
Somebody else died over the weekend too.
Sinead O'Connor.
That
Yep.
was that Friday.
Yeah.
There was somebody else too.
I was thinking about the Sinead O'Connor thing, and I was like,
And
man.
one that kissed me for you died today.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not Sydney Sweeney.
No, it was a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We would hear.
I was thinking about the Sinead O'Connor thing, and I was like, man, remember when she tore up a picture of the Pope on
Yeah,
SNL? And that was
SNL.
the worst thing you could fucking do in the world.
That basically killed her career.
Yeah. And now you'd be like, yeah,
it's
They
normal.
posted it on Instagram. That's
Right.
fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Times they are a changing.
Quite the indictment of the Pope.
Yeah.
Also, I think that was about the child
Yes, it was about the child sex piece.
Ah.
and John Paul Jones.
Not John Paul Jones. John Paul II.
Thank you.
We're bad Catholic.
Good rocker, bad Catholic. All right, let's get into it.
I was saying, I've eaten enough of this popcorn, so we should do this. We'll do a whole show with popcorn in my mouth. Blah, 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 blah. Sound like Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Done it before.
All right, let's record this thing.
Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. That song killed 3 artists, so made me never sing it again.
Oh shit! Yeah, who? Prince wrote it.
I thought she wrote it.
No, Prince wrote "Nothing Compares to You."
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember the order. And then Chris Connell.
Oh, Chris Cornell.
See, dude, my brain has been so fucking foggy. Let's get into it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Chris
can't
Connell.
get
What the
any more.
fuck?
Can't get any more misinformed. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome to another edition of Breaking and Entering Radio. You've got Alan Hallis
Patrick Carroll.
Ed Omar Beckham.
giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop broadcasting out of the Breaking and Entering World headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Gentlemen, we sound better this week. My bad on that last guy. One last week.
last week?
Oh, it sounded like we were
the sound was awful.
we were really
Just, like,
blown out. Yeah.
I was, you know what? So about the sound last week, I was, so last week I did the Milwaukee Historical Society trivia.
Okay.
We do a monthly trivia.
Ooh.
And we got second place.
Oh,
And-
I heard about that.
yeah. And they also do a, they have their own podcast, right?
Okay.
And Abby listened to a couple episodes, and she was like, "Oh, the sound quality is horrible." And I was like last week's episode, she's like, "Oh no, much worse." So we don't have the worst audio out there.
Okay.
I want you to know that.
I will take
is
that.
good.
We are the second worst audio and the first most misinformed. Gentlemen, how you doing today? Patrick, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm really excited because there were snacks and I brought my own chair.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
on
I saw you brought your
you're
own
in a
chair.
comfy chair now.
You didn't bring 2 chairs.
I only had one. Oh, sorry. I brought 2 last time.
Now I'm going to buy Omar the nicest chair.
Oh, you're not.
Omar, how you doing today, man?
All right, I might have to get me a beanbag chair or something.
Ooh,
Switch it
beanbag
up.
chairs would be nice. Take it to her space. Though.
You would fall asleep in the episode.
Maybe.
Be worth it.
I'm good. Had a pretty relaxing weekend. Actually figured out something at the job. We have these. We have this like rewards system, right, where you can recommend someone for doing a good job of being helpful or whatever.
Are you going to scheme the rewards?
Well, no. So you get points, right?
Okay. You're good.
And as a part of that, you get. As a part of that, you get these points to use in like a company store. You exchange them for things and
Like merch.
yeah, well, but like 1 point is roughly equivalent to $1 or no, a penny.
Okay.
So I didn't know because I never checked. I had 8,000 points,
Oh, so you got $80.
so I had $80. So I turned that. Your boy turned that into a PSN gift card,
Ooh.
and your boy might get Final Fantasy 16 or
Cool.
Street Fighter 6.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well,
Check it out for all those
all for just doing my job.
all for those recommendations.
Yeah.
That's legit.
I want points and rewards.
Yeah, I'd like some money.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have exchanged it just straight up for money too.
I would do that. I would do that.
They're saying like a Visa gift card.
It's like 4 nights out at the Newport. Anyway,
Yeah.
by the time you guys hear this, by the time it comes out, first day, unless you're listening on Patreon, I will be on a train to Chicago
Choo
for
choo.
Lollapalooza 2023. So I cannot wait for the weekend to be
Yeah.
surrounded by some of the biggest acts in the world.
Oh, it's already? I thought it was like later in the month.
No, it's this weekend.
Oh boy.
Kendrick Lamar. I've never seen the Red Hot Chili Peppers before, so I'm gonna go see
Wow.
them.
I didn't realize either of those guys were going. That's cool.
I believe Billie Eilish is there this year, so I will be hanging out, enjoying all of them. So I am doing well by the time that this comes out.
Sweet.
Dope.
So yeah,
That
man,
is- that's really cool.
I'm excited for it. And our
Have you seen
Patreon.
Kendrick before?
I've never seen Kendrick before either.
Oh man, that'd be.
I haven't seen actually any of the headliners before this year, except for Odessa. But I don't remember that show. Full disclosure, because Patrick and I went the Halloween right before my wedding, and Patrick did some things and I did some things, And
Like reading the scripture.
Always.
yeah, sure. And yeah, no, I don't remember, anything about that show really.
I do. It was really cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Are you looking at the lineup?
Yeah. I just wanted to see who it was.
yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Are you gonna see Carol G?
I might go see a little bit of Carol G, depending on what
That'd be
night she
kinda
is.
cool.
So I might see a little bit of Tomorrow X Together, the K-pop group that's there.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. If
Can
I'm
you
gonna
go
do that.
see Fred again
Yeah, I kind of want to go see Fred again.
and tell me how awesome it is? Because I can't wait to go see him.
I'll send you Snapchats.
Ooh, JID, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Would absolutely be at that
Which
show.
I saw on
Pusha
my
T, absolutely be at that show.
yeah.
Oh, are a bunch of Drake stands gonna throw stuff at him when he gets on stage?
They just might.
So Drake is in Milwaukee, like right before Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Or during Lollapalooza.
During
Yeah.
Lollapalooza.
And so Push is gonna be in Chicago.
They just changed the date.
There's no reason that they changed the Drake date
Yeah, they like moved it
up a day.
or back a day or so. I think it's because it was scheduled for like a Thursday, right?
I don't know. I knew it was while I was gone.
They just changed the date of it though.
Well, they're 90 miles away from each other, and anything can happen backstage at Lollapalooza. So, I'll give you the dirt if anything does happen. But and actually, speaking of Lollapalooza, apparently in my Snapchat memories, I've seen JID before.
Really?
Like, years ago.
How did you find that out?
I saw it in my memories, like your Google photos, like years ago.
Uh-huh.
I must have saved a Snapchat or something.
Yeah. It's, like,
like you had the name.
No, the show's gonna be Friday.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be Thursday. Now it's Friday.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, in the meantime, this show is Thursday, and we're going to play some music for you because we've been talking for 5 minutes. Here, we're kicking it off with new music from Deshaun Jetson featuring Him Who. This song is called Me with 5 E's in it. Check it out. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Why would they move it to a Friday?
Paramore's tomorrow night, so maybe, unless they're realizing, like, hey, moving all this shit, because it's probably a big-ass production, they're probably like, hey, we need 2 days in between, or however many. Because he's
Maybe.
got pop up at Lollapalooza. And you're just hanging out backstage. So oh, really?
I highly doubt that Drake is gonna do a pop up. Billy Idol is cool and does pop ups because he's.
mean,
Billy Idol.
Drake showed up on the fucking Side Talk NYC Instagram account.
To make you look cool and relatable. That's different.
I could see him doing like a random pop up thing and like people going crazy for it.
All right.
Listen to the new Gunna. Not that great.
Well, I was gonna say it was,
I thought every song was the exact same.
I haven't listened to the Uzi or the Travis
That's kind
Scott
of how
yet.
Gunna is.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to the Uzi or the Travis Scott yet.
I didn't listen to the Travis Scott yet.
It's
Or
fine.
the Uzi actually.
It's pretty mid.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought. I've never like loved any of his projects.
Hey,
I like songs from him.
wait. This is the first segment, so let's wait.
Okay.
I'm like, we're doing it.
Well, like I haven't actually listened to it, so I can't really comment on the.
No, but
project
this
stuff.
you not
This
listening
isn't
to it
about
is the
that.
content.
Okay.
Okay.
My content. The content is my ignorance.
Yeah, and mine.
So what should I get? Final Fantasy or Street Fighter?
I'd get Final Fantasy. But I also really want to play that.
I do too. I have so many games I need. You could just let this roll.
I just beat Miles Morales.
Oh Jesus!
When that
Bro,
game came
I
out,
haven't-
like 4 years ago.
I haven't touched it. I still haven't touched it.
It was fun.
All right, here we go. All right, so we are a music show. We're going to talk about new music, especially new hip hop.
We're a music show.
Yeah, we're a music. I know. Sometimes I don't even
I
remember.
thought it was a cooking podcast.
Honestly, it can be.
think I
Sometimes.
If
need
we
to go.
can transition into like strictly dumplings, I'd be okay with that.
Shut up.
You know, I got that dumpling contest coming up.
Travis Scott
I want to
dropped
make
an.
some stuff. Sorry, Alan. No, I think I want to make some tomorrow. You won't be around tomorrow though.
I know.
Travis Scott put out a record. You guys
He did.
put out Utopia, and
He
it's
did.
it's
lit.
it's lit. Apparently. Album of the year was trending on I was gonna say Twitter, but I guess X. Album of the year was trending
still
on
Twitter.
X. It's
No.
still Twitter to me. Damn
What's
it.
the web address?
Still
Twitter.com.
Still
Oh, it's
Twitter.
still Twitter.
Yeah. Anyway, album of the year was trending. He was also supposed to do this big party because it's called Utopia. He was supposed to do like a release party event experience thing at the pyramids in Egypt, and that got pushed back because they needed to figure out how to make a concert at the pyramids in Egypt happen. Basically,
I mean, they are. In
How do you get
the
to
middle
that
of the
point where
desert.
you're announcing a concert without figuring out all the logistics?
oh, you would be amazed at the number of times that actually happens, especially when it's like artist marketing teams being like, "We got a hard date that we gotta hit." They're like,
They didn't hit it.
well, they didn't. Yeah. So they got pushed back. However, it did not stop fans of Travis Scott from showing up at the Pyramids on the release night
Yep.
and blasting it and throwing a rager of their own at the Pyramids. So on Friday night, like right after Utopia,
Egypt's not a democracy, right? Isn't that a dictatorship?
I do not know.
I don't think it's a dictatorship.
Hold on. I was that seems like not a place where you want to like act out like that.
Well, anyway,
I thought it was like a militarized.
Friday, fans showed up to the Pyramids and they were blasting Travis Scott, specifically bystanders from Travis Scott's Astro World. Can't talk. And
Not off his new album.
no, not from his new album. So this must have been before the release came out. They were blasting it on Friday night, and then just jumping around. So Travis Scott informed fans on Twitter previously that he's going to still perform at the Pyramids. He said Egypt at the Pyramids will happen, but due to demand and detail logistics, they just need a bit more time to set a lay of the land. He said, I will keep you posted on a date, which will be soon. Love you all. So, and then he said, but in good news, I had 4 more of these types of experiences in other places. Coordinates soon reach, because he's Yoda apparently too. So he says that he's gonna pop up in 4 other landmarks, probably I'm assuming landmarks.
Right.
So we're gonna see like Travis Scott at the Great Wall of China,
It would be very interesting.
Travis Scott in the Grand Canyon, Travis Scott going over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Oh,
We'll
that
be,
one
we'll
would
be
be
lit.
cool. That'd be cool.
I don't know where he's going, but Travis Scott all over the world. You never know where he's gonna show up. So,
True.
the video though of the fans jumping around, they do not care,
No.
and also they didn't look like they were that Egyptian.
No.
It looked like kids that would show up to the Fire Festival, aka they got the money to show up at the Fire Festival.
Yeah.
It looked like those kids showing up at the Pyramids to go.
Of course it was. For the record, it's technically a democratic republic. However, the current president is now in power until 2030.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
So he can just do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna ask what their trespassing laws are, but apparently very lax. So
You know what? Maybe some people got snatched up later on that night.
we don't know.
We don't know.
Pat, you said you listened to the new Travis Scott already,
I did.
and your thoughts?
I wouldn't go to the pyramids to see it.
You wouldn't go to the Pyramids to see it?
I would not go to the pyramids to see it.
Omar,
We know somebody that went to the pyramids.
we do?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
I don't think we're talking about the same person.
I don't.
But we both know the person. They dated one of our friends.
As
Repeat
far as
period
I
of
know, nobody dated
Oh
one.
yeah.
Of,
That was very recent that she went.
Yeah.
as far as I know, nobody dated any of my friends, and nobody went to the Pyramids.
Well,
So-
you're not very interesting, so it's not a surprise.
Golly, gee willikers.
Wow. Well. All right.
I haven't listened
I'll
to
be
it
over
yet.
it. Yeah.
I
Omar
didn't
hasn't
listen to it yet.
I'm sorry. That was.
was just mean.
I came for your knees.
That was just excessively mean.
That
Why are you so mean?
I
That
just
was
saw an
foul.
opportunity.
Why are you so mean?
I'm sorry.
He coming to his house. He opened up his liquor cabinet. He give us bad chairs, but it's okay.
I brought my own chair.
He brought snacks this time.
He did bring snacks. That was the highlight of.
Thanks.
Sorry. I
No, it's fine.
really
That's cool.
just stabbed
He,
your.
he got like 10 pounds of frozen turkey in the basement.
What?
Yeah, I do. There's like ground turkey. Anyway, for like food, like for during the week,
Oh, I assume.
whatever. Anyway, Omar hasn't heard the new album. I'm gonna probably listen to it this week, but I have not heard it yet either, so I can't give you a fair assessment of it. Everything I've seen online says it's meh, but
It's meh.
There are a couple people on my timeline that were really digging it.
yeah, like I said, album of the year was trending at midnight on Friday.
I do think people missed Travis Scott, and then they were excited,
Okay,
and that blinded their ears.
sure.
For a weekend.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
then if they go and listen to it this weekend, then you'd be like, who cares?
so if you hear the new Travis Scott, let us know what
It's
you
long.
think about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he had a long time off.
It's like
'cause
19 songs.
He had a
Drake-
lot of time where he couldn't do
Drake
anything.
popped on there to send some shots back at Pusha T.
Oh boy, here we go. Well, we'll find out about that. Seems like a very shallow move, and that's how we get into this new song from Zoltan. The song is called "Shallow." Zoltan, check it out. It's here on Breaking Knitting Radio. I didn't think I was gonna have a transition for it, and then you set me up.
Did you just get like stuck at D?
Yeah, I did notice that too. No, it was literally just like It's the stuff that's recently been on Breaking and Entering, and I just went from the last word. The third also popped up on Breaking and Entering this week.
Shout out.
Cool.
Shout out.
So he sent me an email too, and I don't reply to the emails. I'm sorry, but thank you.
He big timed you. He big timed you. E.
I didn't mean to, but where this is going. Cardi B throwing shit at people. I don't even.
It's not bad.
No, it's pretty good. I don't think Thursday,
Are they not jealous?
but they both actually are. They're both saying they're not jealous, but they both actually are.
Because wasn't the controversy that they were both
Fucking off on each other.
sleeping around?
I just tell Cardi B I volunteer as tribute.
Or is this a ruse to sell a mediocre album?
See, they could be. Who knows?
Okay.
It's all about the marketing.
It's a mystery wrapped up in an enigma, wrapped up in bacon, and then smoked for 3 hours. Then
Well-
brushed with maple syrup.
Sounds great.
Sounds really fucking good.
All right, here we go. Cardi B throwing mics. So let's talk about the other major news in hip hop.
Major.
When I started looking up topics for this week's show, this was the first thing that popped up on my timeline. I sent it to you guys immediately.
Yep.
So Cardi B was performing at a beach club in Vegas, one of those like pool party things. You know, making quick afternoon money.
Yeah.
And she's playing Bodak Yellow because, of course, you just go pop up, play your song, collect a bag, and walk out.
Yeah.
Some lady up front got a little too hype, threw a drink. Threw the drink
I
at
think
Cardi
that
B.
is what happened. Not that she, like, baseball pitched it.
Yeah, it didn't
No,
look
that
like
wasn't. It didn't look like a baseball pitch. It looked like a. Now, I did see some tweets from before that people were saying that she said she wanted people because it was hot. She was like telling people to splash her with water.
Oh,
However,
okay.
if you're at that's a beach club, so there's like water. There's like a pool.
Yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
like the stage is next to the pool. That's
Yeah.
how the
I believe
things
that
work.
was her request, not to like splash her with your drinks because that's gross.
So this woman, however, threw water on Cardi B
With ice,
with ice
I'm just saying.
because it was hot.
That
I
would
feel
cool her
like
down.
I feel like the ice is where it gets egregious. You're like, hold on,
That hurt a little bit. Yeah.
what you doing?
So Cardi B, of course, if you haven't seen the video now, responded by throwing the microphone at her.
Yeah, Cardi B, the next Avenger.
Seriously.
Move over, Captain America.
I don't know if that was the right response, throwing the microphone. Like, don't get me wrong. You throw a drink on me while I'm performing, like intentionally throw a drink on me, I'm throwing something at you. I'm probably not throwing the electronic microphone into the pool.
It's not hers. What does it matter?
It's not hers, but I mean,
I don't think they were in a pool.
I think there was a beach club that I think it's like
Yeah.
right next to a pool.
Yeah, but I don't think that the guests were in a pool.
Okay, well, in any
You don't
case,
think like the stage like goes around a pool?
I don't think it did.
in any case,
That'd be cool if it did though.
I'm not throw. There are some that
We open our club. That's what.
there's some that the stage goes up.
I don't want to be in a people.
We're not gonna be in it.
Oh,
The
okay.
people be in it.
That's different.
There's some where the stage is right against the pool.
We're gonna be
So,
like above, like.
in the DJ booth.
No, we're gonna have like the little. We're gonna have like a
be
little lounge.
in the cabana.
We're gonna have a lounge with the with like the double with the like double mirror, so we can look out, but they can't look in.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Extra VIP room.
Real gangster.
Yep.
Anyway,
I like that.
We're gonna have the table. We're gonna have the table.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the
Yeah.
anyway, so
Gotta stay awake.
Cardi
stay
B-
awake late nights.
Cardi B threw her mic at this woman, and then one of you guys sent me the bonus angle today.
That was Pat.
Sent me the second angle where
Pat doing the journalism thing.
this woman was seen saying I'm sorry before security escorted her out. This is of course after the microphone had been thrown at her by Cardi B, and Cardi B stood there. She was ready to go because like look,
She was ready to jump off that stage.
a lot of fans have been throwing things at artists lately. We've
Did
been
you hear
seeing
about this thing with Pink?
the lady's grandma's ashes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
we talked about that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just happening so much. All the
No,
stuff
that was so
people are-
crazy. I would love to talk to Cut Up about that and see like how he
What
like
the
what he
reaction
was feeling.
Yeah.
Is that tour coming here?
Yeah,
a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
Can you
We can talk.
You should lock something down with him and
I'll
just
try to knock
ask him.
something in. Anyway, yeah, she was ready to not. She was. If somebody's gonna throw some stuff at Cardi B, she's gonna throw something back. Somebody's gonna drop them and break them.
Yeah.
Let alone hurl them at someone's head.
Well,
So the new development on it is the woman that says that she was hit by a microphone from Cardi B has filed a police report for battery.
Oh my God.
Yes. So the Las Vegas Metro Police Department said a woman who was not named reported a battery case to police one day after the concert. She said she was struck by an item that was thrown from the stage, which, as we can see in the video, was the microphone. And the incident has been documented in a police report, but no arrest or citations have been issued. No further information was released, of course, because this is probably getting squashed.
Yeah.
So she threw the drink on Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
In return, Cardi B threw the microphone. In return, she filed the police report. That's going nowhere. All you need is
that's not a
one view of
surprise.
that TikTok or whatever, however you saw the video, and that is not happening.
Right.
So, but lesson learned: do not throw your microphones or paraphernalia at Cardi B or
Please
throw
stop
drinks.
throwing things at
Yeah, honestly, artists gotta stop
Dude,
throwing
this
stuff.
is-
I am a little worried about like Lollapalooza that like that's gonna happen to someone, that somebody's gonna get hit with something.
I would not be surprised.
They are not the smartest of crowds,
I
the
would not be
festival crowd.
surprised, yeah.
But like you're in Vegas, everybody's partying, everybody's drinking a little bit. Never would I be prompted to throw a drink onto Cardi B or to throw a drink onto a performer on stage. So I don't know who gets lost in the moment like that. That's like, I can just do this. Like, how did you think that was gonna end? It was stupid. So
It was stupid. People are stupid.
I'm weirdly on the side of Cardi B in this one, and I'm normally never on the side of Cardi B.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just never. It
Do
depends
you
on
hate
the-
women?
I do not hate women. No,
Wow.
no, too far, too
I
far.
got questions.
I gotta take control of the show, so I'm gonna play some new music from Rashad Jordan. The song is called Control. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Don't throw stuff at Cardi B. Got the crunchiest show on radio. Check it out.
Picking stuff already.
Okay. Where we turn into other pickles.
It's pickles. No,
If Peter Piper picked peppers and I rock rhymes, then Omar can pickle peppers in due time.
hey.
Ooh, that's come on.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do a couple where like I take the seeds and ribs out and I stuff them with cream cheese, but it's a Peter pepper that's filled with cream cheese. Hey yo, hey yo.
Now seems like a good time to get in the rap phone.
Yep.
Just leave that one be.
Let's do it.
Entering Radio. These guys have
It's the
just
juvenile hour.
these guys just determined or discovered that they can make noises into the microphone. So that's cool.
Especially with these pop filters, yeah.
Yeah, so I think now it's time to not even talk to either one of us. It's time to call somebody on the
Rep phone.
Yes, this week on the rap phone, we're talking to a producer, DJ extraordinaire. You know him from the Big Beat MKE.
Big P MKE 2022 winner.
Yeah, it is.
Space Crime.
Yes, Space Crime. Sorry about the mic. Sorry about the sound,
we
everyone.
probably just blew everybody.
Oh
out.
yeah, no, you can see it.
Oh,
Absolutely
God.
blown
Oh,
out.
my
Anyway,
God.
Space Crime.
Poodles.
Space Crime's here on the rap phone this week, and we talked to him about how he got his start in producing. We talked about beat battles a little bit, and we're talking about what he's got on the horizon. He's got something pretty dope on the horizon.
You're aware he showed up at Matt Static's wedding, but you didn't.
Wow.
Man, that's true. He did. We did not discuss that. I'm sorry, Static.
He also had a really good Rummer to Sale a while back, and I got a bunch of awesome hip hop records.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Sweet.
Oh, cool.
What?
Sweet.
Man, I didn't go to that one. I didn't go to Kid Million's record sale.
I didn't do that one.
Ah.
You slacking now?
I mean, this was like
Well, the
I
least
don't know,
I,
2 years ago.
No, it was last year.
well, the least I
Space
can do
Crime's
is
one?
call him.
It was it was last year because it was like right after Big Beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the least I can do is call him. So here we go. We're gonna call him Space Crime on the rap phone.
Did you know that he was a neighborhood kid?
Seems like it. No
He
showing
was
up
the
here.
best guy. Oh, they're swearing that one?
Well, ECW back in the day was like you could do whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
ECW had like Sabu and Rob Van Dam and Taz.
I remember Taz.
Tajiri had Tajiri.
Tajiri and
Super
Super
Crazy.
Crazy. The FBI, the full-blooded Italians, which was Lil Guido, Big Sally Graziano, and Tony Mamaluke.
And Tracy Smothers back in the day. Who
Yeah,
was
for some
who
reason. Wasn't even Italian.
wasn't Italian. That's
And
fucking
Lil
hilarious.
Guido was the Sicilian shooter. He wasn't even Italian either.
Wow.
ECW was my shit when I was like 10.
That's where Rhino got his start.
I don't know if I remember right.
He gored people through a table. He was a big
You remember
dude.
you remember Raven? What about me? What about Raven?
Tommy Dreamer,
You guys are just listing names.
Jerry Lynn,
Balls Mahoney.
Lance Storm,
This is
Axel
all
Rotten,
ECW?
Ian Rotten. Yeah. Oh no, wait, I think I could give you the whole roster.
Just Incredible.
Nova, Chris Chetty,
Kid Cash.
Steve Carino,
Yep.
Kid Cash. Later on, that was in the TNN days. I had
Blue Meanie.
Blue Meanie,
Stevie Richards.
Spike Dudley, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Oh yeah, I knew the Dudley
Devon
brothers.
Yeah, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, Big Dick Dudley.
Yep.
He was named Dick Dudley, but he was a large man, so he was Big Dick Dudley.
Beulah McGillicuddy.
Sign Guy Dudley.
Yep. Beulah
Just had a
McGillicuddy.
sign. Beulah, Francine,
Francine.
uh,
Dawn Marie.
Dawn Marie. I'm gonna tell you. Anyway, Chris Candido and Tammy Lynn Sitch.
Yep. Sandman.
Oh yeah, how did we get this far out?
New Jack.
New Jack, the Baldies. Yeah, now we're just naming names, but I had
Oh,
both
Eddie Guerrero got a start in ECW.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and Rey Mysterio.
Cactus Jack.
Yep.
Yeah, Steve Austin got his start there.
Really?
Well,
Not start.
he got started in WCW. It was his
That
first
was like the-
major, and when he became kind of the Steve Austin character,
Yeah, it was like it was
first
like
glimpses of
it was like time in between.
I saw a
between-
video with Paul Heyman recently where it was just a thing that popped up on Facebook where he was like, I wasn't a genius like people say. He's like, I just wasn't stupid. He was like, I saw Steve Austin come in and he was like, I'm Steve Austin and I'm pissed off. And I put a camera on him and I said, okay, tell him why you're pissed off. And at the end, just call someone out. You can work with anybody in the roster. And that's how you got that thing. It's like, was that genius? No, I just wasn't fucking stupid.
That shirt that Raven. I don't know, he'd always wear different band shirts, but the one shirt, the
He always came out to Pearl Jam.
yeah, well, in ECW, but then they had like the knockoff version.
Yeah.
In WCW,
Sandman was the coolest. He came out to enter Sandman, obviously.
and it
Private
would just
Jogger.
yeah, and his entrance would be like 5 minutes long.
Yeah,
Because
he
he'd
would
just be in
walk
the
through
crowd.
ring
He'd just be in the crowd smoking cigarettes and slamming beers,
and then
crushing
busting
the
those
cans
on his head.
on his forehead. So he'd like break himself open. Yeah.
There's some ECW on Peacock on the WWE network. Go back and watch it. It's fucking crazy.
And that's like the
Sabu-
sanitized. That's like
I
the
know.
cleaned up shit. That shit was nuts every fucking week. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Joey Sub's like, oh my god!
yeah. They took little Spike Dudley, and they would take him from the ring and just throw him as far as they could throw him over into the crowd, and they would just catch him.
Masato Tanaka.
Masato Tanaka and Mike Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, they used to battle. That shit used to be dope.
There's a video of Masato Tanaka taking a chair shot to the head, full on fucking blasted chair shot, and he just stands there like this and takes 3 more before he like falls over.
Wow.
Yeah, that man definitely got some CTE that day. Mm-hmm. I'll send you guys the one time in ECW Instagram because it's fucking wild.
Okay.
It's just all crazy clips. Okay, let's do a 6-pack.
Let's do the 6-pack.
I'm definitely gonna watch some ECW tonight.
As is your right.
There's always a cat fight. Oh, Joel Gertner.
Oh yeah, Joel Gardner.
There was this announcer that had a neck brace, and he would always say they were on TNN. So they would always say like the
This
most
shirt.
offensive.
This shirt.
That's dope.
Because that was the shirt that he had on the Revenge cover. And so
Okay.
when they made his model, that was the shirt that they put on him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Whatever band this is, I don't know.
Yeah. I think the band might just be called Sandman. Oh, for real?
Because, in high school, like, you really had to dig for shit like that.
Yeah.
You couldn't just look it up and be like, yeah.
But Joel Gertner was this announcer that was the color announcer. And he always they'd come out and they'd introduce him in the ring. They'd be like, hello, welcome to TNN, ECW, blah, blah. I'd be like, I'm Joel E. Styles. And then this dude would come out with a neck brace on. Every week he had a neck brace on. And he was like, he would have some like lewd rhyme.
Yeah. It was essentially like Andrew Dice Clay, but a wrestling
Yeah.
announcer.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find one real quick. Because I very quickly on YouTube. Sorry.
If that's
I've
good-
gone down a...
If that's because we want to look at a Sandman entrance.
Nah. We don't got that much
While you're
time.
looking for that, I'm going to look for Sandman entrance.
All right, this is all I need. Okay. Or get kicked off of Twitch for him saying some of this shit.
Well. Despite what the Florida Tourism Board has been feeding all of you ignorant people, it is I, every female's top tourist destination, and the man whose crotch is truly the happiest place on earth.
They're in Florida here, obviously.
The man who makes Minnie Mouse's panties wet. And the man who just last night helped Daisy Duck fulfill her dream as she took one for the team. And I made her squeal and scream as I filled her full of cream. It is I, the bacon in her eggs, the man for whom she begs, and the face between her legs.
Jesus Christ.
The quintessential and original stud muffin, and a good Lord have mercy, goddamn handsome man, Joel. I shoot out a full condom filler, and it tastes like vanilla. Gurker.
Wow. Beautiful.
Dog,
poetry.
do you know how
Beautiful.
good you have to be to say those lines and not just crack up laughing?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like,
Every night.
You know, he almost cracked himself, like, while doing that.
Oh, I'm sure.
He had a pause in there. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, I'm gonna just do what I can do here and
Yeah.
just get it as far as I could. Yeah, Sandman would just come out and smash beers over his head and fucking chain smoke, and he'd be bleeding by the time he comes to the ring.
I think this is at Hammerstein.
That was always great. Whenever they did like the ballroom shows, it was when it looked cool. Like I always wish they would.
No, it just looks dope.
They
Like,
came to Milwaukee. They came to like the rave up in the Eagles ballroom.
yeah, that shit was dope.
New Jack jumped off the balcony into a table. So that's his whole intro. He just walks out, just chain smoking. He's
Yeah.
got a kendo stick.
Kendo stick, beers, cigarette.
Occasionally, he's pouring beer into some fan's mouth.
Looking like somebody's uncle.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably an uncle somewhere in your family that looks like him.
Is this early enough on that he's not wearing like real pants? He's wearing like Zubas or like wearing
Yeah, this is like 95, so yeah. No, because two cold Scorpios in this one. So yeah, this is old.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He used to come out with like American flag sweatpants on. And that'd be like just what he wore, and a Budweiser shirt.
Legit.
Oh, he's got jeans on in this one.
That's what I mean. That's later. So, all right.
Oh, that was 98. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I remember the Zubaz and shit. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 6-pack. We are here. We're into the second hour. It's Breaking and Entering Radio. I got popcorn in my mouth. It's Alan Hallis.
Patrick Carroll.
And Omar Beckham.
And it is the start of the second hour here as we give you 2 hours of hip hop straight from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And Patrick, it's the start of the second hour, which means it is time for the
6-pack.
Yeah, the 6-pack is where we listen to 6 songs back to back to back, and we drink while we do it. As I had mentioned, possibly on the live stream, but maybe before on the show, I don't actually know. Today's a Brugal episode. I'm drinking some Brugal and Coke.
Pat's got a Coors Light.
got a Coors Light.
I got some Brugal and Coke. But previously, I had a White Claw. Let's see what these
White Claw iced tea, which
Yeah,
I
the
did
White
not know they
Claw
actually
iced
manufactured.
tea refresher.
Okay, was it refreshing?
This actually was pretty good. I swept this from my girlfriend's place. I was over there watering her plant, so I just took one as I left.
That's fair.
Yep.
I think
her.
that's fair compensation.
I told her. She was
Yeah.
like, it's fine.
I didn't know that they had a White Claw that was an iced tea. I feel like that would be so. It's just vodka and an iced tea, I guess.
Well,
I guess it's
actually,
like a.
It's not
brew-
vodka. It's malt liquor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Actually, there's a little bit in there if you want to take a little.
I'm okay.
Little taste it.
Nah, I'm alright. I would rather try the. I still need to try the High Noon tequila, and like the White Claw. Isn't there like a harder White Claw or whatever? That's like a
Like more booze.
yeah, like a
That's
higher
not good
ABV.
either. Yeah, the surge.
Yeah.
It's not
I
good.
don't know. Well,
No.
you know what is good though is all this music that we're playing here in the second hour.
That
Somehow
is good.
every song that we play in the second hour is from an artist whose name starts with D. That was not intentional. But
It's
today,
okay, Alan. We know you like the D.
Hey.
Hey, you walked into that one.
walked right into it.
Just like that D.
Here's music. Here's music from David Lopez featuring E-Word G. The song is called Pyro. Check it out. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Yes, I skipped the Dubsack one. The Dubsack one is tight, but it's also like about somebody that died, and you're like, I'll play that. I was like, that's not how you do the 6-pack. You gotta curate.
Okay.
So
Gotta curate.
for all those listeners on all
I'm
that
like,
online radio.
I like that you know it says memory lane because from this point it looks like it says money lane.
That would be a fire name for a song. I'm too busy in the money lane right now.
You know,
Ice cream.
the three of us, three-headed monster. The three-headed monster rap is back.
Money lane's the posse cut. It's on your debut.
Okay.
What was it? Big O. What was we calling? I forgot what we were calling the name of the record.
I don't know.
We had something. I forgot. Fuck it. Whatever.
I don't know. Fantasyland with Big O.
Instead of Astroworld, it's
This is
Fantasyland.
Is me and your girl in the hot tub?
Hey.
You know what? It's me and your girl in the hot tub at the Don Q. Fuck that. She act like she don't like that shit. She love that shit. She want to fuck with an astronaut looking at her. And she gonna love that continental breakfast in the morning.
Brugal is the drink of choice on the show from now on.
We're gonna play some pool upstairs.
Okay. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Jay-Z's going to buy Tottenham. So here we go.
Cool.
Possibly.
Did the article mention his partners in that?
No, not yet. Not this one.
Okay, because he's not buying it by himself.
No.
Because you know what would happen. You know who could just buy it by themselves?
Dubai. Anyone else?
I was gonna say the Saudis, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Our Middle
The
Eastern
Saudis
friends.
already own a team. They own Newcastle. The Public Investment Fund or whatever.
Oh, okay.
PIF owns
So
Newcastle.
they can't. You know, it'd be funny.
They could actually buy more than one.
You know, it'd be funny if the PIF bought that PIF.
They're missing an opportunity.
Debt
They
PIF.
should.
They just take one of the F's off. They're just debt PIF.
That PIF brought to you by the PIF. And then like the feature mixtape is just like one of MBS's cousins.
That's DJ Khaled hosted for sure.
They're like, it's called the For Real Arab Money.
With the for real Arab money. We the richest.
We the richest.
Wow.
We the richest. You disagree? We breaking out the bone saw. That happened.
That did happen.
I'm just saying.
That did happen. Good Lord. Okay, here we go.
Alan, you the journalist. Watch out.
I ain't going over there. He was a Marquette grad too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yep. Here we go. One of the ones that got killed. Not the Saudi one.
Not Kadashi.
No, not that one. No.
Oh.
Well, a different guy got killed. Oh, he got killed by ISIS. Never mind.
Oh shit.
Marquette grad. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And they fucking put a video out of it. Yeah. So all right, here we go. That was the 6-pack here on Breaking and Entering Radio. And guys, soccer season's coming up. Football season's coming up.
Footy.
I cannot wait.
Have you been enjoying this Women's World Cup?
I have been.
Nice.
I'm going to watch more of it this morning.
Okay.
This upcoming next morning.
At 2 a.m.?
Yeah. Why not? U.S. women are playing.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Where is it at anyway?
It's in New Zealand. Australia,
Oh,
New Zealand. So everything is...
I didn't even I really didn't realize
14
where it was
hours
at.
in.
So like
Yeah.
it was.
They've been doing a good...
Well, you have dedication, sir.
They've been doing a good job of trying to make sure that everybody in their home market can see the matches. Like our last two are like 8 p.m. our time, but it would be like the early morning there.
I've noticed a lot of international tournaments have been getting better at that.
Yeah, it's because they want ratings.
They want the eyeballs on it.
Yeah, exactly. So, however, we're talking Premier League because the Premier League is kicking off soon, before the end of this month. So, one team is up for sale, possibly. To make a long story short, British billionaire Joe Lewis, who owns Tottenham Hotspur, which is based in London, was indicted on 16 counts of security fraud in the United States last week, Wednesday, July 26th. So, there is rumor and speculation that Tottenham Hotspur will then, of course, be up for sale because of this. So,
Why?
because the owner
the man
has
might need
security
some money.
frauds.
He needs some money.
What kind of charges is a security fraud charge?
SEC charges. So he's been charged with 3 counts of insider trading, by the Securities and Exchange
That's
Commission, by the
just,
SEC.
like, regular billionaire stuff.
They both carry prison time, and if he's convicted, which would also mean that he would have to give up his vested interest in the Premier League team.
oh,
Well, because I'm pretty sure you can't be openly committing crimes while owning a Premier League team.
Right.
I assume that's something that's
I
frowned
need a
upon.
shell company.
Chelsea,
For the record, you try and blow off securities
the
insider
SEC.
training.
Yeah.
You know who went to jail for that? Martha
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yeah.
They put Martha Stewart in jail. They put her in jail.
So you're saying this guy can
I'm
become
just
friends
saying.
with Snoop?
They're maybe they're going to put this. If this guy is convicted, he's going to jail.
Yeah.
If they put Martha Stewart in there, she'd be cooking all that good food.
I love Martha Stewart.
I do too.
She's great.
They put her in jail. You know, they gonna put him under the jail.
They could do it.
Maybe they take things seriously in the UK, unlike us. But I don't.
No,
think
it's
they-
no,
Put it
it's
this
no.
way.
It's the fraud was over here.
Chelsea had to change ownership because Roman Abramovich, the former owner, was an oligarch that had connections to Putin. So when the Ukraine war broke out,
got
he
hot.
was forced. Yeah,
got
he was
hot.
forced to sell his team.
Got hot.
So when things get spicy, you
Because
gotta sell your
it's not
team.
like he couldn't even plausibly deny.
Right.
So like it was like
So
nope, nope.
you gotta, yeah. If something happens, you gotta sell your team.
He
Now-
might have sold it to his mans, but like he had to. It got
Bobby
hot.
Kraft didn't need to sell his team for a little handy.
Well, yeah, that's different.
He wasn't convicted.
Despite what that security said, that security tape said.
Look,
Um,
he wasn't convicted.
Anyway, the reason we are talking about it here on this hip hop show of ours is because one, Jay-Z is interested in potentially being the next owner.
Are they like on sale or something? How does everybody just buy in soccer teams?
Well, this would be an investment group.
Theoretically, a team is always on sale. You just
Yeah,
have to have the
that's
right
true.
price.
Yeah. So Jay-Z is showing some interest in buying Tottenham Hotspur. Of course, with an investment group. Of course, Jay-Z also owner of Rock Nation Sports.
How much did the last Premier League sale go for?
It was in the billions. I do not know the exact number, but crazy high. Multiple billions.
Yeah.
So I would assume that, and that was probably Chelsea on the low. You know, so
Because what did the Washington football team go for? Like $6 billion?
I do not have
Hold
prepared.
on,
for
keep
me.
talking. I'm gonna look this up.
Anyway, so he has Rock Nation already has a deal with Serie A, which is the Italian version of the Premier League, the top tier in Italy. And their goal is to try and raise their profile in the United States because they air matches on ESPN Plus here currently. So Jay-Z's already got a little bit of a foot in the world of soccer. Of course, for those that don't know, we are getting the next men's World Cup in 2024. 2026. So
$6 billion for the Washington Commanders.
okay. So
They're trash. So
Yeah.
I mean, Tottenham is like best in the league, or up there, at least most popular.
Rock Nation also is currently representing Romelu Lukaku, who is a striker for Inter Milan in Italy, and is reportedly dating Megan Thee Stallion as well.
Wow.
And Lukaku had recently said that he had spent time with Jay-Z in New York and then pushed for him to return to Inter Milan. So Jay-Z is watching soccer, and he is into it. And you know what? I don't blame him. As a soccer fan, one, I'm mad because he's going to buy the wrong team. Like Manchester United might be up for sale soon because they are owned by the Glazer family, who owns the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, amongst other things. How do you feel about Jay-Z owning a soccer team, and what do you think that would, do for soccer in the United States?
It wouldn't affect me at all.
I don't think it would have an effect.
You
on,
liked Tottenham.
Yeah, I like Tottenham.
Yeah.
I don't think it would
I
have
don't
an
think it
effect
would.
on
I don't think it's
anything.
gonna like change anything in
Do
the
you
club.
technically declare yourself a United fan or a Tottenham fan?
I prefer United.
That's smart. You can stay on this show.
I'm a Blackburn Rovers guy over here.
Okay.
Yeah. I know they're like way down.
They're further down in the,
Yeah.
I
lower.
actually
No,
need-
at the time they were in the Premier League.
Yes, I was going to say, there was a time that they were
at the time
recently
of
in the Premier
my
League.
budding fandom, they were up there.
Like when they were on pay-per-view.
6 years ago, we were down in Chicago.
Yeah, for Manchester United versus PSG.
Yeah,
So that was a blast, and I would
that
go
was
back.
So much fun.
So, it's interesting to me that Jay-Z is interested in buying a club. There is a rampant amount of American owners in the Premier League, and Premier League fans want the Americans out. They want them out of there because
Too bad, so sad.
You know what?
Well, they
Guess
have
what?
things
all
like
them,
more money.
All them boys in Britain is some broke boys. How about that?
Well, we have things like
Get your B's up. It's not even M's anymore. Got to get your B's up.
the new Chelsea owner, Todd Bowley, who owns the LA Dodgers, suggested why don't they have playoffs and an All-Star game within his first like months of doing this. And he's like, we could do North versus South, not realizing that all of the clubs that feud with each other and are big rivals are all within like the same, city as
city,
each
yeah.
other. So like you would have Arsenal and Tottenham
Right.
who don't like each other on the same squad, or Manchester United and Manchester City. And so he clearly did not get the game. And then he also spent $500 million on buying new players to try and make his team better, and they tanked. So I don't know what Jay-Z would do.
What
but
team did he buy?
Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea.
Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z would be a name, a face put in front of it,
Yes,
much like David Beckham and the Inter Miami team.
correct.
Beckham's the face.
Ryan Reynolds.
Well, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, they actually own that team, like the majority of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're,
But
anyway,
not like when Jay-Z owned the Brooklyn Nets, quote,
he owned 0.5%.
yeah, he had a very small minority ownership. But he was the face of it and moved them to Brooklyn, or helped.
They
Move it to
they
Brooklyn.
used his face to help soften the blow of moving the team to Brooklyn and building all that stuff and displacing all those people who had homes there.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing.
That being said, as a kid in Milwaukee, when I saw that the Nets were moving to Brooklyn, kind of made me like the Nets. I was kind of interested because Jay-Z was there, because he was part of it. And not knowing, there was a minority ownership, like a very small percentage.
So you didn't develop your snarkiness yet.
Their court trips me out.
There
You
what?
know, like the Nets court.
Yeah.
Well, he
trips
had
me
to
out.
sell.
I love
his,
that.
He had to
It's
sell
cool,
his
but-
stake in the Nets in order to have Rock Nation. Because
Yeah,
you can't have
once
the
it-
agent.
Yeah, once you
and
start doing the
have
agent
players
stuff. Yeah,
and a
yeah.
league and a team. However, soccer apparently completely different because he has a deal with Serie A and he has a player in Serie A. So I guess the rules are out the window with FIFA.
I mean, FIFA's wildly corrupt, so it doesn't.
That's
that doesn't
true.
shock
No,
me
they
at all.
they fixed it when they got rid of Sepp Blatter.
No, they didn't.
Clearly.
Yeah, that's how Qatar ended up with that World Cup still.
Yeah.
I thought that was already bought before that.
Well, it was bought before them, but they could have.
They could
There
have.
was
They could have
time.
been like, nah.
There was time they could have did it before
Right.
they built all those stadiums and all those people.
You know
died.
what? They should have. They should have voted.
Well, and they definitely didn't build a monument in their honor, but
You know what? They should have voted in Jerome Champagne. He would have fixed everything.
it's a cool name.
Yeah. No, like half the names that were up for that vote, I was like, are these mixtape rappers?
They're on that piff.
Oh my god.
They're all on that
All right.
piff.
I don't think ultimately Jay-Z's not gonna have a lot of day-to-day say with if this happens, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna be part of the group. It's like how Magic Johnson is part of the group that,
That
just
owns
bought
the
Co-
Dodgers.
Dodgers and the Commanders.
Oh, okay.
He's part of the group, but he's not like the guy.
Yeah, he's there to be the face. Of.
Same with like Jeter and the Marlins.
Yeah.
Not Marlins.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
Marlins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marlins. Yeah, it's the same idea. It's a face out there. It's
To be the public face
public
of the
face
ownership
things,
group.
Public
yeah.
face of things.
Okay.
But there'll be people behind the scenes making moves.
It would be.
And if it's the right people, then that can help keep that thing rolling for
all
them.
right.
If not,
Isn't Blue Ivy at the age where she's like trying to get into soccer? Because it would be wild if he was like, I bought a team because Blue Ivy's trying to go to soccer.
Could be.
no.
I
'Cause
think so.
I seem like, but you would try and push a NWSL team on her then.
No, I know, but you're
I'm
Jay
just-
Z.
No, you push it. No, you push it. His mom would, or her mom would be like,
Absolutely.
no, you want to watch. You should watch these ladies.
Who's your favorite team, Blue? I like Tottenham because of Ted Lasso.
Yeah, no,
All
you should
right,
be wa-
well,
No,
we're buying the
you
team.
should be
Hove.
like, you should be watching like Sydney LaRue.
That's true. Could watch Sydney LaRue or any of the U.S. women or anybody in the NWSL as well.
Yes.
In the meantime,
Not
while
Hope
you-
Solo though,
No. Oh no. Mm-mm.
and
Wow.
and certainly not Arby's.
While I'm going to just transition into some music, some nice wholesome music, new stuff from Dubsack featuring D Astral. This song is called Memory Lane. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Hope Solo out here fighting people.
She'd be fighting.
She should be in a celebrity boxing. Hopefully she is. They should have celebrity boxing for.
Hope Solo be out there fucking people.
She's got the frying pan. Oh no. She isn't even supposed to be out to the next segment. Just run it. Sure has numbers. She could fight her. Okay. Sorry, I was making sure we got the headphones plugged in.
Oh yeah, I didn't send that to y'all.
Oh, did you?
No, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't send that one to y'all. No, that one. No, that was fucking great. No, I didn't send that one to y'all.
Oh my god. Shout out to Cypher Lady X on Facebook. She said, when you log into Breaking and Entering and hear some wild shit, what y'all talking about? That's what this live stream is. Sorry, Cypher Lady X. Whenever you tune in,
And her Instagram is essentially her.
just being like, all right, I'm gonna talk about soccer and definitely not fighting people or beating people up.
Look, do I love a tall, fit brunette that be fighting people? Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Love you.
I'm so excited for football.
Me too. I'm excited to bet on football.
I don't like.
Me too.
I don't like what Jair Alexander was trying to call the defense. City. Start selling them.
Then you'll be
Perhaps
Strap
you,
City.
perhaps you can turn the G into a strap.
That would work.
What?
On the G, you can't.
It's a strap.
Oh,
Strap. Yeah.
I like it. I'm all in for Jordan Love.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Dude, those throws. have been
I'm
looking
taking
good.
the under.
Dude, they are hyping it up so much. I'm like, I gotta stop looking because I'm gonna get too excited.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna get too excited. When's the first preseason game?
I would assume in like 2 weeks.
Hold on, let me look at it.
While we were
He's not
drinking
gonna
on
play or anything.
Because there's no need to get this excited.
Saturday night, Patrick and I looked up the over under for wins for the Packers this year. I had 7.5 or 6.5.
Oh,
I'm taking the under.
I take the over. They can get 7. They can get 7 wins
I don't think so.
I saw one that was
out of 17 games.
Jordan Love's. Yeah, he's a pessimist. Jordan Love's touchdowns this year, 21 and a half.
Under.
I was like, that's a
Is that rushing and passing?
Ooh, Friday, August 11th is the first preseason game.
So next week,
Yeah,
Yeah.
next week Friday.
let's have a cookout.
Hall of Fame game is this Thursday.
What is the 11th? Is that a Saturday? Sunday?
It's a Friday.
Is it Friday night?
Yeah.
Let's have a cookout and watch a Packer game.
Okay.
All right.
I'm down.
I'll clean the grill.
Good.
Okay.
Pat, I feel like you have something planned already.
Yeah, you better check your schedule, man.
Yeah, look that up.
I didn't want to look at it.
No, look that up.
You know what? Like,
You got something going on. I already know you do.
I might have something going on. Fuck, I don't know.
oh, I, do.
I don't.
That's Justin and Aaron's.
No, that's the week after.
That's the 11th.
No, it's not the 11th.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's the 18th.
Fuck, is it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. By accident, he might be free. We
No,
might be
'cause
watching
it's-
the game.
no,
How
'cause-
sure are you on that?
No, because their thing and Sean Cordy's
Oh,
is back to
you're right,
back.
you're right, you're
It's
right.
back to back.
He's got a free Friday.
No, you don't.
It is a Friday that is listed as no plans in the calendar.
How about you put some plans in there?
We're
Cook
going.
out.
No,
No, come over and watch the
Check out
game.
with the no, because if it's empty, it's going to get
No,
filled.
we put no
Pause.
We put no plans.
Put Packer game at Allen's house.
No plans.
I'm willing to
y'all,
host.
So y'all just gonna be sitting on the couch, all
Yes.
hugged up, like
Yes.
I got brats from Nays, Big Sky.
Okay.
I can make more. I can get more. I
don't
got
know-
green
I don't
and
know
gold.
what that is.
They're at the Baby Farmers Market.
Oh.
I can get more. We can get some green and gold brats, some jalapeno brats.
Let's talk about it next week.
This shit's about to be busy as fuck. He's
He
about
don't-
to be like,
he don't want to
we're
do shit. He don't want to do shit.
going to a candle making class.
That's why when y'all were talking about how y'all went somewhere on Saturday and had all this shit going on,
Dude, I was so amazed. I
No,
texted him
you
and I
know
was like,
what?
how?
you know what? This is why I'm glad that y'all didn't. You notice I didn't even give y'all shit about. Nobody invited me
No.
because I was perfectly content to not do shit.
Well, I assumed you were also busy. But
I
I
also was very content not doing anything, and then I was like,
fixed
you
the
got that
no,
call?
I gotta go out. I gotta
the
go.
bottom dial. It's somehow those legs gotta drop down. You're teeter-tottery.
Sometimes you gotta go make the appearances.
Yeah, that bottom. There's a dial. Nope, above it. Yep, there. Yeah, no, he sent me a Snapchat of him at the house, and I was like, "You gotta tighten it."
This way?
Yep, lefty. Okay. Now tighten it. But yeah, he sent me a Snapchat of him, and he looked like he was on the couch chilling, and I was like, no fucking way. I was like, what you doing at 9 o'clock? And I was like, we're going to the brewery. We're gonna go pick up this gear from.
If you
from
messaged me at
Telford."
that time, I would have been like, man, I'm fucked up. I ain't going nowhere.
He was
I
like,
I was fucked up.
I was fucked up.
yeah, he was like, video games and chilling. I was like, oh wait, didn't you say last week that Emma had plans and you didn't, or you got kicked out of the plans because you would be the only guy? I thought that's what happened.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, come out. So I assumed you and Abby were busy doing you and Abby things.
Well,
Oh.
that was Friday and Sunday.
Oh,
I was supposed to go out with my cousin, but then my cousin never hit me up. So
okay.
he wanted to go. He wanted to go to Brady Street, but he never hit me up. So I don't know what happened. I haven't spoken to him. I assume he's alive. Nobody said anything. So
I would assume he's alive.
I'm just saying.
Probably. I don't know.
Did you watch the news?
I mean, somebody in the family would have hit me up.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Did you hear about him?
you ever having a rough day? It's fucked up. I'm like, no, man, what happened? We supposed to kick it down.
You'd be that guy. Oh man, we were supposed to. Oh. All right, let's talk
How are the
about.
kids?
Thanks for popping in. Shout out to everybody tuning in over on Instagram. I don't know. There's a few of you.
We got 2 in the sign off, 1 in the sign off.
We have, I think 2.
Okay,
Yeah, we got 2 and a sign off.
cool.
Let's do them.
Okay. You can't say you're not comfortable anymore.
This isn't the best chair,
Fuck off.
but it is better than the other chair. I will say that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
If I had a pillow, I think I'd be fine.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but you know, I got like a different office chair, so I figured bring it that.
All right, you're in the comfy chair. That's all that matters.
I wouldn't call it comfy.
We're back here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
More comfortable than the prior.
I would
option.
call it the bare minimum.
So
Oh,
this
okay.
is like just slumming it.
Yeah. Dude.
All right. Well, okay. You know what's not comfortable? When the SWAT team shows up at your house.
It's not a good thing.
No,
And that is what happened to one Miss Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
you sure they didn't come for her husband instead?
No. On Saturday,
I mean, he's a registered sex offender.
I don't believe it's for that. No.
Okay.
On Saturday, TMZ found out that her San Fernando Valley home was targeted by the SWAT team, and people showed up with law enforcement pulled up to the house with lights on, and an ambulance had been called after an anonymous caller claimed that Nicki Minaj had been shot. So they made a fake 911 call. When law enforcement spoke to her, Minaj was none too pleased that they had called yet again for no reason. The second time that they have had law enforcement called on her. So I wouldn't say it's actually swatted. I would just say that like law enforcement showed up and they thought obviously a very serious emergency was happening.
Right.
But turns out Nicki Minaj was not shot. Everything was fine. So apparently it's just a few. She's one of many that have gotten this had this happen to her. Wow, I cannot talk right now.
No speaky good.
No speaky good, apparently. Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber, Ashton Kutcher are listed in this article as all people that have had this similar thing happen,
Weird.
where somebody is calling the authorities to their house.
Saying that they got shot.
Either saying they got shot or like it's a thing to be swatted. Like, so we're streaming on Twitch, so I don't really want to like say it, but it's a thing on Twitch where like you
Yeah, for
You
like
swat,
bigger streamers.
Yeah, you SWAT a Twitch streamer, like, and they have the actual SWAT team shows up at your address. They figure out your address or whatever, and then on the stream you see them like get raided.
Yep.
And like, of course, like you're not gonna be like, let me shut off my camera. It's just like the SWAT team is here. I don't know why people do this. It is punishable by imprisonment for a year or a fine not exceeding $1,000, which I actually thought it was more than that to, fake a 911 call like that. So whoever did this could be facing a year of jail time just for calling the SWAT team on Nicki Minaj. Who do you think would call the SWAT team on Nicki Minaj and why? Who's got her address that's like, you know what, this would be funny?
It's very easy to find her address because, again, her husband's a registered sex offender, so you can look that up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go.
Boom.
Well, that sounds awful then to live in that situation.
It's kind of awful marrying a registered sex offender.
Well, that too, yes. I'm not saying that's
Choices
not
have
horrible.
consequences.
I guess,
Yeah.
yes. That is actually pretty insane. Now that I think about it.
As to who, I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, so here's the thing. They're famously Nicki's fans, the Barbs,
Yeah.
are insane. And if Nicki directs any type of shade or negative feelings towards someone, those fans will swarm them like a death virus or something.
Oh, that is true.
So,
I
and it's
have
not-
learned-
and it's not like Nicki like discourages that activity.
no,
She
I
doesn't
have.
say stop that or don't do that or that's not right.
Yeah.
She's like implicitly says like go ahead and do that.
I have heard multiple times that the Barbs are one of the more extreme fan bases.
Yeah. So you have that. So then it could be like the fan base of someone that got swarmed on. It could
Yeah.
be a random person that just doesn't like her. It could be a lot of possibilities.
That's true. It's very true.
A lot of possibilities.
I like to think that it's like a celebrity YouTuber that's like, oh, I'm gonna pull this off, blah blah blah, and then get the footage somehow
but then you get the Barbs coming back.
after you.
Yeah.
A celebrity YouTuber knows no bounds. They will do anything for attention. No
I
press is
understand
bad
that,
press.
but then you got to be prepared for the.
I'm blaming this on
onslaught.
Logan Paul immediately, or that KSA kid,
KSI.
KSI, the kids that own Prime Energy drink.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
You know what Prime Energy drink is?
It's a supercharged energy. It's got like, was it 200 or 300 milligrams of
They say
caffeine?
it's the equivalent of 2 Red Bulls or 3 cups of coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's
And
insane.
like
No,
the FDA is like inspecting this because it's being marketed to kids.
it's not even like the FDA is looking at it. It's gonna go through because it's like it's like the same amount as like a Monster, so that's not a big deal. But in Canada they banned it because it's more than like most things in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the record, our good friend Dwight is a sponsor influencer for Prime, so he gets like
Really?
so he gets like
No
he
kidding.
gets like 2 cases a month.
Oh.
Does he drink them?
Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
chill.
That guy's heart's
No,
gonna
it's
explode.
no, we were even he said he drank one. He's like, ooh,
Ooh
it's like-
boy. That's
like-
not good.
watch it, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
probably
just
why
want
he's
to
so good
know.
at Street Fighter. He's just wired on caffeine.
Could be.
He's just button mashing like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh no, those senses are wired.
I just want to know who is swatting people like celebrities, and then I'm like, what if it's like Steve-O from Jackass?
I think you're thinking about it the wrong way. You think it's funny. It's like a celebrity or someone that you might know, but in reality, it's just some random.
It's some
person.
random
Some
person.
incel.
Some rando that is sitting around in their room, probably with a bunch of neon light strips.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
and maybe some cat ear headphones. And
Yeah.
Somebody that actively streams on Twitch, probably.
yeah, probably.
Like gets like no views.
yeah.
Don't look at the LED
Is it
lights.
us?
I would
Is
say
it
don't
us?
look at the LED lights below this desk because there are some that I haven't set them up, but I have them.
Oh, they're not installed. It's fine.
No. This isn't the first time that
I got one of those corner lamps that projects into a corner and
Oh.
it'll bounce off.
Little okay.
Yeah, it's like
We could be a full
$4.50.
Twitch stream on here, but then we'll get swatted. Last month,
You know something bad would happen to Rocky then.
yeah. Last month, LA police received 2 separate 911 calls. One reporting that her son was being abused, and another one that said that Nicki Minaj was stuck in a house fire. So somebody is just calling the police on Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
just for them. You know, actually, you know what? I've got this. I got it figured out. You know who can defend Nicki Minaj in these situations when the police show up? Just give a bunch of microphones to Cardi B. And we're set. We'll just put Cardi B out front like a little attack dog, and she can throw microphones.
There
You
go.
are aware that they have beef, right?
She might be calling the police on her.
I'm just saying, no, they have beef that goes back.
Hey, you know what? She was trying to get the headlines.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the only rapper Nicki doesn't have beef with right now is Ice Spice.
okay.
Every other and probably like Flo Milli or something,
Sure.
and Lakia, like
Yeah, Lakia is fine.
yeah,
She's
like,
not
it's-
caught in it yet.
But yeah, it's like as far as like your like your bigger names right now, it's like the only one she doesn't have beef with is Ice Spice.
Okay.
She's got beef with Lotto. She's got beef with Sweetie. She's got beef with Meg. She's got beef with Cardi.
So anybody could have called the police.
And I
on
think she said something shady about Glorilla.
Oh my god. Anyone could have called the police on Nicki Minaj. Well, if you are that person, you're stupid and you're terrible and you're the worst.
It's someone that eats way too much Taco Bell.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Baja Blast is running through their veins.
you know who doesn't have beef with Ice Spice or with Ice Spice or her or with Nicki Minaj? Destiny Lynn.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You talked to her about that?
Next week she might. So, Here's music from Destiny Lynn. The song's called Being a Girl. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. I did not set that up to be the Nicki Minaj segment, but that was perfect. Sometimes. Yeah, let's just jump right back into it. I'd like to go to bed. I gotta talk to Kiss in the morning.
Bro, it's 8:30.
I'd like to talk to Kiss in the morning. I gotta be there at 9:30. So I'm skipping my sales meeting for it, which is great.
There you go.
This was actually the first article that I had ready for this week's show, and I had it ready like last week Wednesday.
See, look at this lady. Totally would.
Who's
but
that?
That's Hope Solo. But those are crazy eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like Olivia Wilde.
Those are definitely eyes long gone.
Huh?
You might get a kiss. You might get both. You might get your dick sucked from the back.
Yeah.
Or she might bite that shit.
Yeah.
No, that one's deserved.
It's not really your place.
Explain this for a second.
Genghis Stevens and Lozen Oriana.
It just keeps. We're back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, and guys, I know we're in the dog days of summer,
There we are.
but it's almost back to school season. Well, not for us.
Thank God.
Well, actually for Patrick in a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Next year.
Next year? Next year?
year.
Okay.
Do we
Well-
do we need to get you like a backpack and a banana and like a first day of school picture?
Absolutely.
I
1000%.
don't need any of that.
I'm definitely gonna set that up with Emma.
It's going to be like, it'll be like a handle of Jack and like a backpack, but like the backpack that used to have little mini bottles in it, like when we were in high
We're
school.
definitely gonna need to use your signboard, Alan.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I think it can erase it. It's okay. But yeah, no, we're gonna head back to school eventually. Someone is, and College Rover put out a music survey on what kids listen to while they study,
Okay.
and I found this part fascinating. So I said we're gonna talk about this here in the show. So they ranked the different genres of music as to what is distracting or productive. What percentage of students said that, or neither here nor there. So this is all college kids. They said hip hop, 27% of students found it distracting, where 18 found it productive. Everybody else just was kind of like meh, or they're like, I don't listen to it or whatever.
Okay.
So I thought that was interesting. And then they talked about the genres that have the highest success rate among students, what they listen to, like the kids with the best GPAs. They listen to pop. They listen to lo-fi, so like lo-fi beats to study to
Yes,
on
yeah.
YouTube specifically.
Do,
They're all watching that girl study.
do you know there's like a whole the person that's been putting that together has created like a whole story with it.
Oh, I did see that she like disappeared one time, and it was like a big deal.
She disappeared because theoretically her room, if you look across, there's a building across.
Okay.
And there's a boy in that one, and sometimes it's the boy in his room.
Okay.
And there was theoretically they're supposed to.
Are we talking about the image for the lo-fi?
Yes, for the
thing?
lo-fi beats
Yes.
to study
There's
too.
a story for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's pretty popular. Might as well do something with it. Might as well
Yep.
be creative.
Yep.
So 39% of students listen to the lo-fi thing. 38% listen to hip hop though while they study.
Mm-hmm.
Students with successful grades, percentage with high GPAs. Actually, high GPAs though. I'm sorry. 43% of students with high GPAs listen to hip hop. 46 listen to rock. The highest was of course classical music. 55% of students with high GPAs listen to classical music.
What do they define as high GPAs?
A high GPA. Let's see. According to the study, it says that it's a 3.5 or higher.
Okay.
So I would consider that a
Yeah, I
high
would consider
GPA
that
for
high.
sure. The top favorite artist to study to by gender for high GPAs. For men, The Weeknd, 35%. 21
Weeknd?
21 Savage, 28%.
It should have been 21%.
21.
21.
Kendrick Lamar, 28%. Drake, 28%. 26% is Post Malone. 23% Lil Uzi Vert. 22 is J. Cole. Tyler, the Creator, is 22. And then Imagine Dragons are the only non-hip hop one here. They've 20%, and then 19% listen to Eminem. So a lot
Still?
a lot of men apparently study while listening to hip hop.
Skibbity-dee, I'm Eminem, study for me, ha ha.
Yes, bars. That's what
Wow.
you call bars. On the female side, SZA leads the way actually with 34%. 33%. I'm sure you guys are not surprised. Taylor Swift. The Weeknd, 31%. Then Harry Styles, Rihanna with 27%. Ariana Grande, Adele.
Messy Ariana Grande.
Yeah, she's stealing boyfriends.
Oh my god, a
Post
history. of it.
Malone is 21%, and then Drake is 20%, and Tyler the Creator is 20%.
All right.
I was surprised to see Tyler show up on the women's side at 20%.
I feel like
That's a high
Tyler
number.
has his audience, and they go out for him.
Oh, here is the top artist for students with high GPAs. That was just a breakdown of like men versus women, what people study to. Highest GPA or top percentage for students with high GPAs, Taylor Swift, 30%. Then The Weeknd, SZA, Harry Styles, Post Malone, Fleetwood Mac, Ariana
Oh,
Grande,
Pat, you love that.
Kendrick Lamar had 19%. Kendrick Lamar and Fleetwood Mac, both 19% of students with high GPAs listen to it. Rihanna, Tyler, Drake, 21 Savage. So a lot of the same. Queen shows up in here at like 15%. Mac Miller shows up at like 14%. Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, and Lil Uzi Vert all around 14 to 13%. So
Interesting.
the Swifties are the smartest out there, apparently. Or most of the smart people are Swifties, is what this is telling me.
Can we ask, when we get done, can we ask your lovely wife what she was listening to while she studied?
Taylor Swift. Absolutely.
Okay, you just know.
Yeah, you just know.
Yeah,
And
is it because you heard it all the time?
yeah. As somebody that heard it, yes. So, the top study playlist, of course, lo-fi, and then classical soundtracks. People are studying, listening to soundtracks.
Oh, I can
Oh,
see
yeah,
that.
man.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I guess it's very calming, I guess, or something. Pop, EDM, chill hop, 6%, and then only 4% people are studying the hip hop playlists, apparently. So,
All right.
yeah, I was surprised. The top hip hop artist from this thing is Drake, Frank Ocean, and Juice WRLD. So look at us knowing all about the college kids.
I would argue that Frank Ocean and Juice WRLD are not hip-hop.
I would say Frank Ocean is more R&B.
Frank Ocean is, there's not even more. Frank Ocean is R&B, and Juice WRLD is like pretty close to just straight pop.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah,
He just gets lumped in there because he's black.
yeah, I think so.
That's
Pretty
like
much.
that's like when they used to lump Santi Gold into R&B. I'm like, Santi Gold is a rock artist.
They're just calling it urban. No, I'm just kidding. That's a thing that happens. There's a whole lot of other like information in here, like the average mood, the average tempo, and loudness of a study playlist. All sorts of interesting stuff, but the hip hop side of it I found fascinating.
Fascinating.
So there we go. What would you study to? Or what do you work to? You're a lo-fi beats to study to guy, right?
Not really anymore. I mean, when I was in college, I didn't do anything with words, so I did a lot of like lo-fi and chill
Okay.
hop.
What did you study to, or what do you work from home to? Do you listen to hip hop while you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You use mostly hip hop.
Yeah, if I'm working, I
Sometimes if I'm in the mood for some R&B or some
Okay.
pop, but it's mostly hip hop I'm listening to.
I alternate between. There's a playlist of like Stretch and Bobbito classics, so
A lot of times,
like backpacky kind of
yeah.
hip hop.
I will go into like a lot of the instrumental stuff.
Yeah, I try to go more instrumentals though, for sure.
Like I'll definitely get into like modes where I'm just listening to like
I listen to the
instrumental.
lo-fi. Yeah, I listen to the lo-fi stuff
Like-
if I really got to focus on something.
like there's a reason why like A-Rap music always pops up as a
top artist for
as
you.
top artist from every year
Because
because
you're getting beat tapes.
because I'm listening to those like while I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to write while listening to hip hop.
Yeah.
Because like those
just
words,
writing really
no, because sometimes those
aggressive
words are getting into your brain, and then you sometimes like I've caught myself like typing lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just aggressive bars in like emails.
It's the same thing with podcasts. I can't listen to podcasts and write.
Really.
yeah, it's just kind of like chatter. I don't really listen to it then.
That's true.
If I'm gonna listen to it, like if I'm a lot of times if I listen to a podcast in the car, I'm going to really listen to it. If I'm working, then it's just like background.
Yeah,
noise.
it's when I'm in the car when I'm walking the dog or something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if
I
I'm
was-
working, it's
I was listening
lo-fi
to
to study to.
I was listening to the Dakota Ring yesterday driving around about
Okay.
about Parmesan cheese. That episode infuriated me because the person that did it was like
A whole podcast on Parmesan cheese.
in the history of it. Yeah, the person that did it was like, you could tell like they're not a cheese person, and it was just something they got assigned and they had to do it. Because the whole premise of it was like,
Patrick is
Off.
immediately downloading this podcast as we speak. I can
you
tell.
should. Well, we can talk about it afterwards.
Food talk. All right.
You know what's coming up.
Well, Thank
and,
you.
I'm gonna give a garden update once we finish up this
What was
segment.
the topic?
Streaming exclusive. What was the question again, huh?
I don't know. We should be listening to Lo-Fi Beats to study to instead. Here's music from Dev Diamond featuring Trauma. This song is called Talking About because we don't know what we are talking about here on Breaking and Entering Radio. You're hitting him with the garden
All right,
update real
boom.
quick before
Garden
we
update.
Yeah,
Where's my? We got some peppers that are starting to flower. We got some peppers that are starting to bud. So like we're starting to get fruit, which I'm very excited about. Cucumbers. Rabbits don't get to them because those rabbits are assholes. They dug up 2 of my pepper plants.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna get a BB gun. I'm gonna shoot them.
These rabbits are out of control.
I'm gonna shoot them. I'm gonna shoot. The other dog's gonna know.
He's around the hood like a drawstring.
It's 2
That's
pit
fine.
bulls next door. They gonna know. They gonna be like, where?
Oh, no, he
they
does
gonna,
not.
They
He
gonna
would
be like,
not
where your
fuck with
grandma
that.
from? Where your mama from? Where your daddy from?
Yeah, he would not fuck with those.
See, they gonna check them.
They're gonna know.
They gonna check them.
He's not ready for that.
They gonna smell the Bayview on them.
You're not ready for that.
Anywho, other things that have. So yeah, the peppers. I got one of the plants, like one of the cayenne plants.
Get that shit.
So like
Garden talk.
it's starting to ripen, starting to change color, starting to ripen, starting to look good. So I'm like, okay, but I kind of want to pick that one. So like, because I feel like that. But you know what? The eggplant is. I could have brought a couple if y'all would have wanted some, but next week.
Next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that's it for.
There we go.
Yeah, because like the tomato, my okra died, so RIP to the okra.
R.I.P. to the okra. R.I.P. to the okra.
Yeah. And the roses are looking good. I would bring y'all a rose, but that might be kind of weird.
It'd be weird. That would be weird.
Pat, would you like a rose?
Yes, please.
Okay. Would you just give it to Emma? Be like, here, babe, I got this for you.
Yeah.
All right.
I got this from you. You never know where. You never know where it's from.
No,
Also, radio was great today. I mean, shit.
I brought Abby a rose a couple weeks ago. She loved that shit.
And that was your garden update.
Garden update. Time for a
Bang. Garden update. Oh, what?
Garden updates.
Garden update. All right, we got one more, and then we gotta boogie on out of here. We're done.
I got it. I'm very excited for games because I'm not gonna be super invested.
Shout out to Greenhouse Live. That's in our that was invested in the garden update.
Oh, sweet.
It was not Greenhouse. Like I don't think they're a gardening account. I
Was it
think
like a
they're like
weed?
a music account.
Oh, was it like a weed
Really?
garden account? Because I like weed too.
They're I'm checking out their account. Hang on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Lindsay.
The Greenhouse is a house music venue.
Oh, all right,
So it's like a house show spot.
all right.
But shout out to them
Shout
for
out to y'all.
being invested in the chat.
I got
If anyone's gonna talk garden talk, it's the Greenhouse.
I got another story for you about your good friend Lindsay from Saturday. It was
Uh-oh.
preposterous, but
All right.
whatever.
Let's sign this thing out.
Preposterous.
You know how it goes.
Not a surprise.
All right, here we go. That's it. That's time. We're done.
We're done. We're out of here.
We're out of here with another episode of Breaking In.
Some people,
Radio.
some people finna go to bed. Some people gonna go chill. Some people gonna do some work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Am I doing work?
No, I'm doing some work.
Oh, I was
not like work.
I don't
No, like
want
work.
to do
no,
work.
like my hobby. We go home and work on my hobby.
That's
okay,
exciting.
okay.
It's good use of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good use of time. You know what? It was a good use of time as well. Everybody that listened to this radio show, that was a good use of your time. It's an even better use of your Monday night if you come check out our stream too.
Yep.
While we do this on all of the social medias at once.
Yep.
We somehow find a way to stream on everything, everywhere, all at once, like the
Yep.
movie. But thank you guys so much for listening. You can check out new music every single day over at breakingandentering.net. You can also find us, like I said, we're everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We're all over the place there. We got e-newsletters. You can support us. You can send us as low as $5. You can get some exclusive content over at patreon.com/breakingandentering. Like I said, I'm going to be at Lollapalooza. I'm setting up interviews as we speak, so you're going to get some exclusive interviews from Lollapalooza over at our Patreon first before anywhere else. So that's patreon.com/breakingandentering. We will be back here recording at the same time, but then we will be back here next Thursday and wherever else you're hearing us. Shout out to the 40 plus radio stations that carry us, both FM and online. And we're going to try and expand that, I think, this fall and winter. So I'm going to start sending some emails out.
Wow.
We're gonna take over even more of the world. So you guys have a good weekend, because I won't see you guys until
You too.
the next
you
time
have
that we
fun
record this
in
thing.
Chicago.
So, and yeah, check us out, breakingandentering.net, and then support us over at patreon.com/breakingandentering. We are out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Okay. Shout out to everybody that was watching on the stream today.
Thank you guys.
You guys are the best. You guys are cool. And keep tuning in, because we're back here next week, Monday night, doing this shit. And I'm going to be exhausted next week, Monday, when we come back in. Because
Yeah?
I'm getting on the first train in Monday morning from Chicago.
Oh God.
Yeah. It doesn't get here till like 8 or 9. I think it's 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., and I get here by like 9 or 9:30. Because I'm usually back in time to start working at like regularly scheduled programming. But I'm going to be a sweaty, tired pile next week, Monday morning.
Yeah.
So when I leave the house this Thursday, it will be the cleanest I will be for 4 days. Even though I'm going to be staying in a hotel room with a shower. Like, you cannot get the festival dirt off you.
I'm gonna be relaxed. And,
Yeah.
You gonna
If
be
you're going-
relaxed?
Gonna make some steaks.
Oh, when are you making steaks?
Man, look at you guys
Friday.
with like nice weekends.
Yeah.
You want some
I'll be-
company over? Or no?
Yeah, why not?
I got some steaks I can throw in there too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Grill
I'm
be hot.
sweating it out watching Kendrick with like 90,000 people.
Yeah, and a bunch of teenagers.
Lot of teenagers.
So
I'll send you some Snapchats.
Have fun with
You
that.
definitely gonna be old man in the club.
No, I'll send past some Snapchats. He'll enjoy the crowd. He enjoys the crowd shots.
Yeah,
They're good crowd shots.
it's probably the other thing worthwhile there.
Okay. Anyway, on that note,
Bye.
if you're at Lollapalooza, come say hi to me. I'll be the guy looking like me. I don't know. I'm out of here. Bye.
I'll be the guy looking like me.